Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to Jet to Mastery. In this video, we are going to solve print digits. Actually, we have solved this question previously, but in that question, we have destroyed our given input. But in this question, it has a really some interesting edge case. We have to print the digits from left to right. In the previous question, we have printed our digits from right to left. That is last digits. Every last digits we have printed. In this question, we have to print every digits from ascending order, which means left to right, but without destroying our given input. So suppose your n is 1234. At the end of your iteration, at end of your program itself, your n value should be 1234. You may think, yes, I can take the backup of n value in temp equal to n. So I will do all the operation with the help of temporary variable. So at the end of the line, n is same. N variable is not destroying, right? You may think like that. So we have some kind of genius in our subscribers. But the thing is, note this point, don't back up the given input into any other variable. So we can't use extra storage space, but you can declare the variable for solving this problem, but you can't take the backup. Okay, so let's think how can we solve this problem. Actually, we have solved previously for left to right, right to left. The same concept we are going to use. So let's take, this is my number 1234. In this case, I need all the number. How can I take all the number? So in this 1234, remainder of 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So 10,000, what will I get? 1234. Okay. So in this 1234, I need only one. So which number is perfectly suitable? When I divided in that particular number, I will get 1. See, 1000. If I do 1000, so except these 3 digits, I will get 1 here. So I will get 1. After that, this is n 1234. So every time writing 1000, okay, fine. 1234. Remainder of, in this case, I don't want this one because I have used. So I need a last 3 digit. So how can I take remainder of 1000? Then my number will become 234. In this 234, I need only 2. So which number I should divide? Divided by 100. So except these 2 digits, I will get 2 here. Okay. So after that, I need 3. So 1234. Remainder of, I need only last 2 digits. So remainder of 100. So I will get, what is my answer? I will get 34. In this 34, I need only 3. So divided by 10. So you will get 3. After that, you have 1234. Remainder of, you need only one digit. So remainder of 10. So you will get 4 here. In this 4, you are going to get only 4. So if you do some divided by 1, you will get 4. Okay. So let's do some observation. I hope you will get this concept, right? Okay. Now my question is, how can I find out this 1000? How can I find out this 1000? How can I find out this 1000? Why? Because it will be changed. If suppose your number is 234, so you can divide it by 100 only. In this case, you can divide it by 100 only. It will be changed, depends on your input. So depends on the input, how can I find out this first divided number? First divided number, how can I get? So let me explain some concept. Okay, guys, please be patient and please be listen carefully. You have a number 1. Okay, so you have a number 1. Okay, let's take, this is your div value is 1. Your n value is, let's take 234. You have a 3 digit number. So you have a div variable 1. This 1 is absolutely less than or equal to your n, right? Your n is absolutely less than or equal to n. 1 means it will be checked you have a 1 digit number or not. Okay. So after that, your div will become incremented by multiples of 10. So nothing but div into div star 10. So your 10 is less than or equal to n. Yes. 234. Here 10. After that, your 100. 100 is less than or equal to n. Yes, this condition also satisfied, which means your n is 100th number, 100th digit number, 100th place number, 234, 28, from 100 to 999. It has any number, the minimum possibility number is, the minimum number is 100. This is the first starting number of 3-digit number. So 100 is less than or absolutely less than or equal to n. After that, if I do some 1000 less than or equal to n, this condition is false. So to reach this false condition, how many steps it will take? To reach the false condition, how many steps it will take? It will take 1, let's take start from 1, 2, 3. 3 is nothing but your number of digit. Okay. So finally your div is, you will get 100 here. After that, do some multiplication of 10, you will reach this 1000. Okay. It's very simple. It's very simple. Okay. Let's do first find out this div. If your given input is 1234, it's nothing but how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. You have a 4 digits. This is nothing but your 10 power 4 minus 1. We have found already 10 power 4 minus 1. So we have to find the power, but without destroying given input. So let's solve. That's first, how can I solve the div? Initially my int div is equal to 1. So I'm going to do while my div is always less than or equal to given input. So it's nothing but div into 10. Div store equal to 10. That's it. Div equal to div into 10. So finally I'm going to print my div for your identification, system.out.println. See, if you have a number of digit, let's take your number is 1234. So there is a 4 digit. So you will get 10 power 4 here in this. Let's check what is our div value. Okay. So what is our div value? Our div value in this case 1000, I hope. So my div is, let's run the code. Div less than or equal to n. Okay, I haven't get the n from user. So int n equal to sen dot next int. Fine. Let's run the code here. 1234. What is my div? My div is 10,000. My div is 10,000. How? Let's run the code here. My div is 10,000. See, initially my div is starting from 1. Okay, every time while my n is nothing but 1234. This is my n. So my div less than or equal to 1234. If the condition is true, I am going to update my div equal to div star 10. In this case, my div will become, initially it will check, after that it will check 10. 10 less than or equal to 1234. Condition true, so it will update 100. My 100 less than or equal to 1234 is condition true, it will be update as a 1000. 1000 less than or equal to 1234, the condition is true, so it will update as a 10,000. But in this case, 10,000 less than or equal to 1234, condition false, so it will terminate here. So finally our div value is 10,000. Finally our div value is 10,000. But what we need actually, so we need 1000 only. We need 1000 only. So what we have to do? So we have a 10,000. From 10,000 to 1000, we can divide it by 10. That's it. So we can divide it by 10. It's simply we can say div equal to div divided by 10. So whatever the value, I have found the divided number, first divided number. So let's give some other value. Let's give the 3-digit number 123. So the 123, the div value is 100. So let's take here. See, if your number is 3-digit number, you should divide it by 100 only. So we have found whatever the input, we have found the div variable, the initial starting div variable. After that, everything is very easy, guys. Let's see, I have found this div. If my div is 1000 here, what is the value present here? It is 10,000. It is multiple of tens. If it is 100, my modulo value is 1000. If it is 1000, my modulo value is 100. If it is 1, my modulo value is 10. It's simply we can derive the formula. These are the n, right? So nothing but we are going to print our, this is our n value modulo of div. This is the div we have found initially. Div into 10. Okay, div into 10. Then whole case divided by the whole number divided by your div. That's it. Whole number divided by div. After each and every iteration, your div will become divided by 10. If it is 1000, for the next iteration it will be 100. If it is 100, for the next iteration it will be 10. Next iteration it will be 1. It's nothing but actually it is div divided by 10. Div divided by 10. Div divided by 10. This is nothing but div multiples of 10. This 10 is nothing but div multiples of 10. Okay, we will think the condition later. So let's do something. Okay, the condition is, while we will think the condition later, I am going to print system.out.println n remainder of my div into 10. What is my div? I have found the div above that, right? So above I have found div. Okay, after that div into 10. So div into 10. After that, the whole answer, when I do something now, when I do n mod div into 10, I will get some answer. In this answer, I have to divide. So divide by div. So this is the formula we have solved here, right? So n remainder of div into 10, the answer into div. See here also, if I do 1234 remainder of 10,000, I will get 1234. Then divided by 1000 only, I will get 1. In this case, remainder of 1000, I will get the last 3 digit. Then I will divide it by 100, then only I will get 2. So the same thing here, I have derived the formula, common formula. This is, after that each and every iteration, what will become your div value? Your div value is nothing but div equal to div by 10. Okay, every iteration it will divided by 10. Okay, so let's discuss the condition here. What is the condition? Up to which number, up to which condition it will be run. See, let's take your div value. So your div value is starting from 10,000. After that it will be 100. After that it will be 10. After that it will be 1. Okay, up to 1 it should be run. After the 1, what will be your div value? If you do div by 10, your div value is 0. So before the 0, you have to do this, you have to run this loop again and again, right? So the condition is very simple, your div is greater than 0. Before it reaching the 0 point, you have to do the iteration again and again. That's it. So your condition is very simple, your div is greater than 0. That's it. So let's run the code, then we will give the input, we will check. So my input is 1234. 1, 2, 3, 4 and value of given input also 1234. In this case, I haven't backupped my input into any other storage variable, right? So, and this is what we are expecting. I hope you have understood this question and you have understood my solution approach. So, I will catch up in next interesting problem, guys. Until then, bye bye, take care. Please revise our previous problem. Bye bye.